Hi guys! Welcome to this week's episode of Valora Table, where we're going to try 4 different South American hot chocolate recipes. Today we're going to try and make a Peruvian hot chocolate. We got this last year at an event we attended, and it's 100% cacao kind of paste is what they call it. And I'm just going to read the recipe on the back and follow that and see what a Peruvian hot chocolate is going to taste like. Right, the chocolate's all melted. I'm just going to add in the spices and the sugar now. It doesn't say a quantity, so I'm just going to eyeball it. I feel like because it's 100% and I'm used to 70%, I might go a little heavy on the sugar. I'm using brown sugar. Oop, in goes my cloves, and if I can open it, a little bit of cinnamon. Let's get it mixed and see what it's like. Maybe a tiny bit more sugar for my liking, but already it's just like giving me mulled wine vibes. That's what it tastes like. I think that's a good sweetness for me. Honestly, I could probably drink this without the milk, but I'm just going to put in a dash of milk. So for our Brazilian chocolate, we're going to use 2 cups of milk with a teaspoon of corn flour in it to thicken it up. We're going to go for our Haiti chocolate, just because I thought Brazil, Haiti, kind of same area of the world. It's got a bit of cinnamon. All our South American hot chocolates seem to have cinnamon in it. And then as well, it's got some condensed milk. It's a 1/4 cup of condensed milk. We're going to make some lemonade, some Brazilian lemonade afterwards this afternoon, which is going to use the rest of that tin of condensed milk, because we all know how irritating it is to have condensed milk sitting in your fridge for ages and not using it. right, everything's in. We have stirred it around. It's looking ready. It's not as thick as I thought it would be, seeing as we've got the condensed milk and the corn flour in there, but it's quite frothy. So let's get it into cups and let's have some. So when I was mixing up the hot chocolate inside, it wasn't getting thick. So I said, oh, I was a little bit disappointed. When I took it off the heat, it thickened up heaps. And you can see it's kind of more like a pudding now than a hot chocolate. So let's see what it's going to be like. A little bit moussey, a little bit like instant puddingy in terms of a texture, but quite nice. Overall, something really nice. I think if you want more of like a pudding or a dessert type thing, if you're just wanting a drink, I think this would be too much. Like, I'm never gonna get through this whole thing this morning. I can't taste the cinnamon, so I'd put a little bit more in if I was to do it again. But yeah, pleasantly surprised by the whole thing, especially by the sweetness. Not as sweet as I thought it would be, but yeah, good luck trying to finish it all. That brings us to the end of this week's episode. Out of the 4 hot chocolates, which one did I prefer? If I was to make another one, I'd probably go for that Peruvian hot chocolate with the cinnamon and cloves. Cloves just reminds me of Christmas. It reminds me of mulled wine, and it reminds me of like a Christmas ham. So it felt really special having that hot chocolate with the cloves in it. The other ones, maybe I'd have the Brazilian one. I'd add a little bit more corn flour and make it thicker and make it a real pudding with some cream on top and some cacao nibs. Would I have the Colombian with the cheese again? Probably not. Did those two things go together? I don't think so. And chili hot chocolate Mexican one, spicy isn't really my thing in a nice relaxing drink. Please like and subscribe for more, and let us know below in the comments if you've had any of these hot chocolates before. See you next time for more chocolate adventures.